Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Jamel from Jamel.com, and today I'm going to show you 10 different ways to find out if your other significant half can cook or not, can get down in the kitchen. Please, let's get started on this video. So, you guys, if you guys don't know about me, I'm from Jamaica. My family has a whole line of cooking, okay? They know how to get down in the kitchen. Listen, I remember when I was little, we didn't have these nice ass electric stove that we are blessed with today, okay? My family had them gas stove, okay? Sometimes we go to country and we have to cook. We have to like build a fire in our stove to cook the rice and peas, to cook the chicken, to cook the pork, to cook breakfast, to cook whatever you want to cook, okay? We had to hustle. We had to hustle. First off, I just want to apologize for the lighting going in and out because I'm using natural lighting, so I hope that don't bother you. But if not, let's get into this video. And disclaimer, I just want everyone to know that this is all fun and games. Everybody can learn how to cook. If you don't know how to get down in the kitchen, it's fine. It's fine. You can learn. So let's get to it. The first tip I'm going to share is to focus on the refrigerator, okay? When you go to their house, that's the most important thing. When you go to their house and you look inside their refrigerator, do you see meat? Do you see steak, chicken, fish, shrimp? Do you see the pork? Do you see everything in that refrigerator? That means that's a good sign. That means that they're getting down with that meat, okay? If you don't see no frozen dinner, you are at a good place, because that means this person, they're not afraid to get down in the kitchen. They love their meat. They love their food. The second tip is when you go into their cabinets, make sure they have season, because you can't cook meat without the beef season, without the chicken season. You can't prepare meat without season, not just dry season, but you gotta have the onions, you have to have tomatoes, you have to have scallion. You have to have your today prepared season, and then you have to have your dry seasons in the cabinets. If they have dry season in the cabinet, that means they're getting down in the kitchen. Okay? And most importantly, if there are opened seasons used, that means they're getting down in the kitchen. Okay, down in the kitchen. Number 3, okay, when you go over there and they're showing you their house and their kitchen, and you see that the stove is used and abused, that's a really good sign. That means they're using the stove. They're cooking. They're cooking, y'all. Now, if you go over somebody's house and it looks like a model house, it's not even used. The only thing that look used is the microwave. that's not a good sign, okay? Yes, that's a good sign when you go over someone's house and the stove looks abused. You're like, good sign. Number 4. This is all in the kitchen, y'all. The kitchen is the main focus of this whole video. 4, make sure they have pots and pans, okay, in the storage areas. If they don't have pots and pans, but they have frozen meat and they have season, how the hell are they gonna cook their meat? How are they gonna prepare the meat? But they're gonna give it to you bloody, uncooked? Listen now, focus, make sure they have some pots and pans. That means they're getting down, they know what to use, they have different kind of spatulas, whatever. They're cooking in the kitchen. 5, okay? 5 is so important. When you are cooking or preparing a date in the house and you are cooking the meal, all right, and they come over and they say, can I help you? And they're preparing the meat. They're not complaining about how nasty and slimy the meat feels, or you know how smelly it is. They're just like taking it in. They're not afraid to help, to cook, to season. And that means that they have some kind of background training, like their mom, their dad, whoever taught them how to cook from a young age, and they know how to get down in the kitchen, okay? So if they're not afraid to prepare this meat, you're in a good place. Number 6, y'all, and number 6 is so important as well. When you're preparing the meat, when the person is helping you to cook, they know what seasons to put on it to make this dinner even taste so much better. And they're watching their salt, y'all, because just because they know what season to put on it, make sure they put the exact amount of season that is needed on that meat. Some people over season and that stuff come out salty as hell, so you want to make sure that they know exactly how much season to put on it and it tastes good as hell. So watch out for that. And if they're like, okay, this is enough salt, yep, and they're like going in with it, You know, beating that meat, beating that meat. That means they know how to cook. They're a keeper. Number 7 is so important. When they're not spending too much time in the kitchen, they know how to cook. When this person is preparing this meal for you and they're in the kitchen and they're like doing what they need to do, and then they have the food on the stove on low heat, cooking and going about their business, and like let you know, oh, it's gonna be finished in like 20-30 minutes, okay? They know what they're doing in the kitchen. I'm gonna say number 8 is when before they're preparing a meal or anything, they know to clean the chicken or to clean the meat before they prepare it. Because a lot of people that don't know how to cook just take the meat out of the bag and then put seasoning on it and then put it in the daggone oven and then cook it and say that they know how to cook. That is disgusting. If this person cleans this meat before they start to prepare it, that's a really good sign. Number 9 is definitely when they're preparing the meal and they have you taste it to see if it needs anything else. That means this person is confident. They know you're gonna love it because they know what they're doing. People that don't know how to cook don't let you taste it before they give it to you. It's either they taste it and they think it's good but it's not, because they're not confident, and then they give it to you. But if they let you taste it before they serve it to you, that means they're confident, they know what they're doing, they're a pro cooker, and they know that you are going to love it. 10, finally, the most important of them all. Number 10, when the dinner is served and they serve you a plate and the plate looks like it was made from a restaurant, and on top of that, it tastes really good, like it was transported to you from a restaurant. That person know how to cook, know how to get down. Don't let go of that person. Hold on tight, because I know how to cook, and sometimes I just want the man to cook. Sometimes I just want to come home and have a man give me a plate of food. I do not want to have to cook every day, every time. You know what I mean? I just want to be pampered sometimes. So that's the end of my video, y'all. Make sure this person know how to cook before you bring them home, okay? And if they don't know how to cook and you really like them, just teach them, because it's not hard. You just have to be patient with yourself and to take your time in the kitchen, okay? Don't force it, don't rush it, and don't think something is finished if you still see blood coming out of it, okay? It's not finished, especially fried chicken, y'all. People tend to have the heat up a little bit high, and when they see like the dough is crispy, they think that the meat is done, and that's not the case, because when you bite through it you see blood. TMI, but this is real deal. So everyone can learn. I had to learn how to be patient. Like my mom always told me when I was little, because she taught me when I was 11. She said, you can cook, but you don't have any patience. You need to be more patient in the kitchen. Take your time. And if you don't know my mom, she has a cooking channel on here. I will link it down below, how to cook. Go to watch some of her videos. She's a pro at this cooking. So I hope you like this video. You know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.